Never-ending battle to keep your glasses clean. All right. All right, we are joined on the podium by South Florida head coach Jose Fernandez, Mama Dembele, Vittoria Blasigh, and Carla Brito. Coach, why don't we start with a comment from you before we open it up for questions?
Well, first I want to give, Lindsay and the Rice Owls, and congratulate them on the season and how hard they play, and they play the right way. And last year they played 4 games in 4 days and won this thing. And, we were up and they just wouldn't go away. So I want to congratulate them and the season that they've had and the job that Lindsay does. So there's a lot of people to thank. I want to thank my athletic director, Michael Kelly, my sport administrator, Lee Butler. When you win something like this, there's so many people to thank that are just invested and involved, right? We work with 2 incredible individuals that work with our team in Lucas Jaden and also Chad Brown from Profile. But I have a wonderful staff. Our graduate assistants, our managers, our male practice players. And I remember, after last season, that, selection day, our name was going to be called, and we've worn Amir's initials on our sleeve and on our uniforms all year. And I know he's looking from above, and he's very happy about this group of young ladies. So this is a special group They had to win 3 games in 3 days. There was a lot of disappointment, us losing on the road at Tulsa and then losing at home to East Carolina and playing ourselves out of the at-large conversation. So I think they came to Fort Worth with a purpose, and it showed. It showed all 3 days. So I'm happy for them. This is something that they're going to remember for the rest of their lives, and you win championships in what you do in the off season, what you do in the weight room, what you do outside of working with the coaches. And it's a credit to them. So I'm very happy that, they were resilient after the month of November and December, and they found a way to finish the job, and that's what they did.
Thank you, Coach. Okay, we'll open it up for questions. Give us your name and affiliation right up front.
Yeah. Joey Johnston from USF. Jose, as you mentioned yesterday, you've been to the NCAA a lot of times. You've also been on the wrong side of the bubble a lot of times and waited to see your name not come up. As you're out there and you have a team that you said took care of business and you know that you did it, what sort of things run through your mind about not only the journey of the season, but the fact that you have a team that got it done tonight?
I felt good. I mean, after we won last night, and the way that they carried themselves all day today, we weren't going to lose. And I've coached enough basketball games, right, that you get that feeling, you know what's going to happen. And credit Rice. I mean, we're up 15. They cut it down to 5, 6. But different guys made plays, right? Sammy made free throws. Vicky hit the 2 free throws. Mama went to the line. Carla was relentless defending and rebounding. So we shot the ball good tonight, too. Better than we did the previous 2 nights. But you get that feeling, you kind of know what's going to happen if we don't beat ourselves.
Second row here on the right.
Vanessa Wenzel with the Bay Area Examiner, and this is actually for the players. How does it feel to be going to the NCAA double tournament and winning the conference tonight? Each one of you, please.
It feels really good. We've been working for this all year long, and to finally get the reward, it just feels amazing. And we did it as a team. it's just bigger than any individual in that locker. We care about each other, we play for each other, and we prove it in the court. So I just can't be more proud of this team and everything we've done. And now we just have to look ahead and see what's in front of us. And as I said, we respect everyone, but we fear nobody. So we're ready.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Like, we really wanted to win this conference tournament. And, now we have to play the March Madness, which is amazing. And as Mama said, like, we're going to play and try to fight and win.
From the beginning, we say this is the last chance that we have to go to the March Madness. So this team is working really, really hard. And like what they say, the work is not done. So we're going to go there and fight for everything.
Up front?
I want to ask Vicky and Mama, Carla is the MVP of this tournament. Can you both describe what Carla means to this team, what she brings to you guys?
Carla is an amazing teammate. She really works hard every day. Like, I always see her in the weight room doing extra and on the court. And she really cares about each other. Like, she's amazing, so proud of her.
She means everything for this team. I think she's the glue. She's the person that brings the energy every day. You're going to look at her face. You don't know if she's having a good game or a bad game because she doesn't care. She cares so much about all of us that we got to care about her too. And to finally get the reward and get this award is everything she deserves. So I'm so proud of her. And even if you didn't have it, you're my MVP. So.
Anyone in here? All right, against my better judgment, we're going to go to Zoom.
Leo.
Okay, for those on the Zoom, if you have a question, please use the raise hand feature. We're going to start with Jay Retcher,
We'll bring
please.
Jim back to Tampa with us. I like it.
Hey, Coach, how's it going, buddy?
Great.
Yeah, I'm glad
Jay.
you guys won. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on
Thank
the win.
you,
There was a
Jay.
game. There was a game last February where you guys took a loss and Carla was frustrated, and I just looked at her and you just kept coaching her hard. You kept coaching her. You're like, I'm not gonna. It was a rough year last year, and to see her now be the MVP, can you just talk about her just willingness to stay with it and how that's such a great example for maybe tough times, don't last, but tough people do?
Yeah, she had a tough year last year, and she knew she did, but she took responsibility and was accountable. She's in the gym all the time. She's always doing extra. She doesn't take plays off, and she lets me coach her. And when a player lets a coach her and coach her hard and demand from her, there's a reason why she does what she does. So we got 3 guys on this team that's played in an NCAA tournament, Jay, Carla, and Sammy. So I'm really happy that the rest of these guys are going to be able to experience that. So now the next thing is, what is it, NCAA tournament, 9, 10, what is it, 10?
10.
They got an opportunity to do something that this program's never done before, and that's play in the second weekend, right? So we'll find out what seed we are, but we're going to continue to play basketball. We're going to enjoy a little bit of time off, and then find out who we play.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, we'll go next to Leo Haggerty, please. Leo, go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
My man. Leo, you're up.
Leo, I think you're still on mute.
He's muted.
There we go.
Go.
Hey, you won't find me on mute too often, will you guys? Coach, I'm going to pick up a little bit on your last answer. Are you hoping that winning this tournament and your non-conference schedule gets you off that 8-9 line in the bracket?
I think the two losses at the end of the season, because they were outside the top 100, are going to hurt. So we won't be an 8 or 9. But we're in the NCAA tournament. We'll figure it out. Find out who we play, and we'll be prepared. I'll tell you right now, we get somewhere around a 12 or 13. If I was a 4 or 5, I wouldn't want to play us. I'm going to tell you right now, I'd be upset if they had to play us.
Ladies, for all 3 of you, you're playing a Rice team that you have beaten twice, but they had won 7 games in a row in the tournament. And they were this didn't look like a team that was that lower seed. What went through your mind before the game to get ready to play this to win that championship?
I mean, we know the Rice like play good all the tournament, so we stay together pretty much all the game, and that's what happened the most, and we won this fight.
I think the main idea for us was to throw the first punch and just to continue to punch, even if they came back, to just stay resilient and stay together. We knew they were going to make a run. They're a heck of a team. They've proved it the whole tournament. So it was a difficult game, of course, but I think we have so many weapons, and at any moment, any person can score, and that's what we proved. We're an unselfish team, and that's how we got the game.
Yeah,
Coach, I'm going to do still one more. Go ahead.
yeah, like Rice played really, really good. They have been doing really, really good in the tournament. And like last night, we have been talking like it's gonna be a tough game, physical, but like everyone show up to it. I'm really proud of all of them. So really happy.
Coach, my last question. Congratulations again. This was a real up and down season for you. Is this the best coaching job you may have done in the 25 years here at USF?
I don't know, Leo. You know, every team's different. I've enjoyed coaching this group. Enjoyed coaching this group so much. We had snowball fights. We played dodgeball. Carla knocked me out to tear my ACL, MCL, meniscus.
You had to add that.
But I've enjoyed this group tremendously.
Okay, we'll go back to Jay Rescher, please, for another.
How do you follow that? Coach, I gotta ask you, they got the lead down to 5 there, and we know Mama how aggressive she is, you know, getting others involved in defensively, but offensively, how important was her aggression at the end of the game to lead you through the finish?
Yeah, when they made that run, I think, you know, we're able to take a timeout, settle us down, and get the ball where we needed to get to. But, you know, when she gets downhill, she was definitely much more aggressive, you know, and then people collapsed, and she found her post players. But it was great to see her get to the free throw line and also knock down free throws. So, I mean, our kids knew what was at stake. So, great job.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go next to Dan Tortora, please.
First and foremost, congratulations, and coach, as well as the student athletes. Just what you could say about the trail to get here, because obviously a championship is not won in a few days, it's won over the entire season. So just what you can say about the journey itself, and maybe some of those moments along the journey that made you feel like you could have this moment.
I mean, our journey started in the summer, and then it went into the fall, and how we went through individual workouts and team workouts and our 2 scrimmages. Our kids knew that we were gonna be challenged. You know, I think you know, we got tested, had some adversity. We went to UConn, you know, and they beat us. We made some mistakes to close a half, and then, I mean, we battled against South Carolina. Louisville was a game on a neutral floor where we let that one slip away, same as the Mississippi State game. The TCU game was an outlier because we played our second unit a lot in the second half. But, I mean, these guys were I mean, then how we finished off in non-conference play, beating Duke at home, who just won the ACC. And then you go into league play, and I told our guys, and Courtney, I know Courtney did a voiceover the other day. We get everybody's best punch because of how successful we've been in this conference. And it's tough to do, right? When teams beat us, it's like they just won a national championship. You know, we filmed their celebration, right? Because it means so much to them. And that's what these guys don't understand. A lot of the previous teams, you know, how hard other teams play is because of what teams before this team have done. So I'm glad that they responded to the challenge, especially losing 2 games to come in here. And I think we only trailed 2-0, right, to Tulane. After that, after that 2-0, we led every minute of this entire tournament.
And just to the student athletes, to kind of go off of that, what Coach said, just what this journey has meant for you individually this season, to do it together as and the way that you've done it, just kind of the culture that you've had and that resolve that you've had to handle what you need to handle, knowing that, like Coach said, everyone's giving you their best game, thinking that it's a championship game if they go against you and they win.
I feel like the journey just has been full of up and downs. It was difficult at the beginning. We didn't really know each other, and those relationships weren't really built. But the moment we realized we care about each other, we love each other, I feel like it's been just like going up. You see the people on the court, but the people on the bench, they're amazing. They bring the energy every single time. When our head is down, they're the first one to put our head up. When we're sore, they ask us, what do you need? What do you need from me? So I feel like it's the whole team. Like there's so many things that others don't see, and I wish they were in that locker to see it. But we feed off each other, and we care so much that we don't care who has the night to shine. We're just gonna let that person shine. And I think that's what talks so much and so good about us and how we made it to this day and to win this championship. It's a win for everyone, for the scout players, for us, for the physical therapists, everyone. Everyone has contributed, and this is why South Florida is such an amazing team, and that's why people shouldn't want to play us, and that's all I gotta say.
All right, we're good. Anybody else? Chuck?
We're all set?
All right. Oh, one more, Coach. One more. Joey. Front row, Joey.
Yeah. Couple things, Mama. Number one, you look at all the different reasons why you won this game. One that certainly stands out is the assist. You shared the ball, 17 assists, 8 for you. People assisted you. Speak about just how you guys worked together and kept the ball moving tonight.
As we just look at the person that was hot in the moment, and we just went for that person. Vicky, at a given moment, she was just scoring, so we looked for her. Sammy was making her shots, Carla too, and there was a moment that it was me. And as I said, like, we don't really care who it is, we just go with it, and Coach Jose just draws those plays, and somehow they always work. So he's always right. So I think that's what we believed. We believed in him and what he had to call, and we just executed every single moment. And we got the result we wanted. Today I scored, next time maybe I score 0, but I don't really care about that. It's about making everyone happy in my team, and if it's assisting, getting steals, that's what I'm gonna do.
Another thing, you played 4 years at Missouri, you played in 3 WNITs, you made a leap of faith to come play your last year at USF. How does it feel to have that rewarded with your first NCAA tournament?
Well, when I got here, he told me we were gonna go to an NCAA tournament, and I told him I believed him. Here we are, so I'm the happiest person alive right now.
All right, guys. A couple of things. First, I want to thank Andrew Kopinski for his help this week. And then I think next year we may have Leo moderate the press conferences. That's all right.
Please, no. Jim, you fit right in.
Thank you, coaches. Thank you, players.
Thank you.
Thank you.